So I'm going to Peacevans to meet up with Harley and the gang, check the place out. Had a couple hours in Seattle before our flight leaves, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, made it here to Peacevans. There's a ton of freaking vans here. Very cool. Looking forward to meeting Harley and the gang. Haven't met them yet, so this is really cool. I got to mix this in with my my travel plans here. All right, so I'm finally inside the shop at Peacevans and stumbled across this guy.
Yo, what's up, team? Harley here at Peacevans. So excited to finally meet this guy.
Likewise.
Kind of a legend in the community.
Likewise.
Really appreciate everything you do. I'm really excited to give a tour of Peacevans and show you all the nooks and crannies and big things and little things we do here.
And that's why we're here. We saw the ID Buzz out front.
Oh yeah,
awesome with the pop top.
You'll see a lot more ID Buzz in the next few minutes.
Very cool. Harley just said that this guy's getting an electric transplant for its heart.
Yep.
So
yeah, right now you see here on the floor, you see that's it, 3 EV projects. We have 5 going.
All right, so Harley was just telling me about a couple of engineers he has on staff.
Yeah, so basically Chris and I are right now up in sort of our little like EV workshop, like, down below is where we do the actual car work. On the mezzanine, here's where my 2 staff engineers, Emma and Jean, work. And it's kind of like Santa's workshop up here. And I was telling Chris, one of the things I love most about it is like Emma and Jean, they're both young female engineers. One's from Western Washington in manufacturing engineering, and one from the University of Washington in electrical engineering. And we really try to hire as many women as possible at Peacevans, but it's really hard in the hard trades to like find them and hire them and retain them. But I love having Jean and Emma on staff. Like they're, just the youthfulness, whether it's male, female, non-binary, whatever, just the youth is amazing, because again, in our industry we tend to be attracting kind of older people, right? And it's just like having women on staff. It's a whole different way of thinking, and the energy is different. Customers love it, and I just feel like hiring these like women engineers into these trade programs is just like such a privilege. And I find like I just love hanging out with them, and they're doing crazy stuff. I mean, they're like, like they're designing a 400-volt system for Type 2 buses, and that's kill you energy, right? And they know exactly what they're doing, and it's really amazing to watch. And they're writing software, and then the amount of fabrication we're doing, and we're doing so much fabrication these days in CAD work, and they're leading it all. So it's super fun. Shout out to Jean and Emma. Look on our website on the EV side, and you'll see some interviews with them.
Yeah, Harley's dead on with that. I worked in engineering for years and years, and I've only worked with a few women engineers, and they've been top notch, and they do bring a different outlook to everything, which is really healthy, I think. So yeah, shout out to Peacevans. I don't know what's going on back here. Great operation. So what do you think is your most popular engine swap then?
You know, it's really, for a long time, it was Subaru swaps.
Yeah.
Like, we did a lot of Subaru swaps, which is really interesting because the team at Small Cars, like, only an hour and a half away, and they're like, call them, and it's like, honestly, it's cheaper and faster. And it's just, you know, but we take a really custom approach, and some people are willing to pay the premium. And I've always been amazed, like, how many we do, given, like, the competitive environment.
Yep. A lot of Subaru swap jobs.
Yeah, and so yeah, last year though I think we did almost a dozen TDI swaps, which is like kind of shocking. And then yeah, I have a bunch of just water boxer stuff, and we're increasingly like just pushing people to do the EFI upgrade.
Right.
You know,
Right.
in Nancy Speed, Go Westy, we run them both. Yeah, that's the critical thing.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yeah. Again, this is just, you know, one of our employees. It's got 5 packs of batteries in there. And I take this to Burning Man and it turns into a giant lemon. It's a whole like web page. We're at the forefront of seeing people like, yeah, it just broke down one too many times.
Right.
And I'm ready for something else.
Yeah, the Sprinter draw is pretty high, I think.
Oh yeah.
Especially now there's so many conversion companies and everything.
Yeah, no, we see that all the time. And it's like, anything I can do to keep people in the Vanagon, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And if that's like running a Baja trip or, you know, like opening up our doors to tons of out-of-state people or offering more restoration services or partnering with Go Westy to solve some problem together, you know, like, yeah, just because, you know, like, and, you know, the market's not going to go away, but it's definitely like plateau. Like, the people coming in are fewer and farther between. But there are still people buying Vanagons. Like this week alone, I know 3 different people who said, I just bought a Vanagon. It's like, oh my God, good luck. Save our number.
Well, that's the thing that I noticed early on is that the community for these vans is just something that you won't find anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome people. Like I go to a lot of campouts and it's just top-notch people.
Yeah, and that's
Everything.
kind of, we have to keep elevating that experience and making sure people understand, like, you're not just buying a vehicle, you're kind of buying into a bit of a lifestyle.
Yep.
And, you know, and it's not a cheap one at this stage, unless you're willing to, like, really DIY it. But to DIY it, you really need, like, tools, dry workspace, patience, you know. Yeah, it's, like, hard. You know, like, we support people that do it. Like, oh, my God, like, some people that call or roll in, like, I'm trying to do this, I got stuck. And we do kind of roll our eyes, because, like, we, you know, we don't have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
And we don't retail parts. But, you know, we go out of our way to help all those people, you know, like, so.
Do what you can do.
Here's the part, or go dig through the used parts bin, you know, so, yeah.
Oh, wait, used parts bin. So in the next clip coming up, Harley's going to show me the interior mods that Peacevans designed and they manufacture and that they're installing into the ID Buzz to make it more like the traditional Vanagon Westy interior, make it usable for camping and hanging out and that kind of stuff, you know, all the stuff we do with our vans. One thing I noticed about Harley is he's quite the character, but he's also just a down-to-earth person. A lot of people can't pull that combo off, but Harley's the real deal, and he does it with grace. A lovely human. The shop is wonderful. He's got 30 employees, 2 women engineers. How cool is that? Just really dig the vibe that they have there. Not to sound like you know, those darn kids, but there is a definite vibe of the Peacevans shop and organization. It was also great to see all of the vans and vehicles in there doing electric conversions and Subaru conversions and TDI conversions and just upgrades to their Wasserboxer as well. It's good to keep these old vans on the road. They don't make anything like these vans anymore, and they probably never ever will. So if you get a chance to own one or to just get a ride in one, I would thoroughly encourage you to do that. It will change your life, if only for a few minutes, if not forever. I know it did for me. While I was there, it was obvious that Harley and the gang were quite busy, even for Friday afternoon. Uh, Stopped several times so you could talk to customers, take phone calls, that kind of stuff. Good to see that. I really enjoy seeing other Vanagon businesses do well. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to the community. We're filled with a bunch of really good people. So thanks to Harley and the gang at Peacevans. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet of daily life there.
Storage bin here. We have custom window shades for all the windows.
This one is really cool. I think that's pretty trick. Oh, it's got a little gas lever on it too?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, soft touch close.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to get the details right. And, we designed
these seats fold out flat.
Small space, but we've really tried to maximize it. And super fun. We're seeing like super